Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and here we are at the very tail end of the Eurovision season. I actually don't have all that much to say about this year's final, but I will try to make this final pre-show review situation as engaging as possible. So, over the course of this week we had the semi-finals, you saw me reacting to them in real time, and I can't promise that I'll be doing a reaction to the final results, because I tried that last year, and I was just, literally, I do not have any intention of ever posting that footage, because about 90% of it is just me sitting in, my chair going for basically the whole video while Janro did all of the reacting for me, and even then there was not really anything of note to share, so out of fear of that happening again this year, I'm just not... I'll bring my equipment into the living room, so if I do something reaction-worthy, I may, bust out the camera and react it, but just don't expect it. Expect this to be the last video of this year, and then if you get anything else, it's a nice little happy bonus. Speaking of happy little bonuses, check the video description. Scorecards for the final. I'll just hold it closer so you can actually see. Hold it closer. There isn't a song in the final with a title kind of like that. Well, then, clearly I will just have to run through the list and make puns about turning the lights off, calling me, and being saudade, and just... I shall just reference every song so it doesn't appear like I have any biases any which way. Bit of a crazy running order this year, simply because all but 3 of the first half slots were basically eaten up by the end of the first semi-final, so it's almost unanimously... If you're in the first semi-final, or the Big Five, you're in the first half of the show. Unless you're the UK, in which case, whoa, Sam Ryder got a so-called golden slot. But anyway, I feel bad for the Czech Republic, because once again, just like in 2016 and just like in 2017, last to perform in semi-final 2, first to perform in the final. So, all this rehearsal, you compete in the semi-final, great, you're qualified, now let's go and sleep it off. Oh no, we need to be back in the venue first thing tomorrow morning to open the final rehearsals. I feel bad for them, and also, of course, there were 3 first half slots left for them to draw in the closing of the second semi-final, and of course, my personal favourite just happens to beat the odds and draw one of the few first half slots remaining, and of course, my favourite has to open the show. I'm not salty at all, I'm just a little bit dizzy from rolling my head like that. Romania's got the so-called death slot by being in song number 2, but bearing in mind it was kind of a surprise to me that they qualified. I don't think being in slot number 2 is going to affect their chances, one way or the other. Portugal being third, unfortunate, because, again, it's a song that I want to shine, and yet it's on third. Finland... Pennywise, or alternatively, the lead singer of the Rasmus being the chalk boy with the balloon from Monza's light show in 2015. France, so comparatively early. A shame, but also hype, because France, good song, can't wait to see it. And then having Norway right after. Well, I'm sure the producers know what they're doing. And then... It does seem a little bit teasy that they have the Netherlands as song number 11. So her name is Steen, S-Teen, S-10, is song number 11. To hell with you. I like that it's one number off being her name, because, her name shouldn't determine where she goes in the running order, in all fairness. And Ukraine being basically put on as late in the first half as possible, almost. I think... Because Italy was pre-drawn into slot number 9, that means that positions 1 through 13 are considered first half, and then 14 through 25 are second half, because 9 isn't in the first half, it's already been allocated. So yeah. So Ukraine's on fairly late, so I think they're still in a strong position. I think they are likely to do very well, and I don't hold that against them. I think I said in the reaction video, I like... With their staging, they have Mama Stefania's hands kind of around the stage, and then at one point she's holding her hands out and they're breakdancing on her hands, and she's like, "Here are my boys, I don't understand how they dance, but I'm supportive of them nonetheless," and it's wholesome and it's effective, and I do a heckin' like. And really I've not got much else to say about the entire rest of the running order, other than... Well, I'm a little bit disappointed with how the subtitles look for Serbia. I thought the The first subtitle, where the screen just cuts to black and it just has the translation, I thought that was really effective, but everything after that felt so cheap and unnuanced, and it sells the song short, because certainly in the UK, the commentators did nothing to explain the song, and so we just get people going, oh, why are the funny foreigners singing about Meghan Markle? Like, congratulations, you've missed the point. So that's a crying shame, and, well, the only other thing that I can think to talk about is Sam Ryder for the UK, second in the Better Gods last time I checked, and it's nice to actually be in a country that people are supporting for a change. And I did have a dream last night that the votes were coming in, and it was either Serbia or Montenegro that gave the UK 12 points, and realistically, if it had to be one of those two, it's probably going to be Serbia, because Serbia is the only country in the final from that general region, so Montenegro will probably give them 12 points because they get that sort of thing. They don't need their commentators to explain it, so of those two, Serbia is more likely to give the UK 12 than Montenegro, because you get what I mean. Anyway, the point is, in this dream, people started chanting, "We got a 12! We got a 12!" Not to rub it in anyone's face, but just so delighted that we actually got points this time. So, I do hope that the result isn't disappointing. But yeah, honestly, I don't have anything else to say. I apologise if you were expecting something profound for this video, but these are just my thoughts going into the final. Download the scorecard, have a fantastic time of your own volition, and think your own thoughts. I'm not going to tell you how to feel about this year's songs. Feel for yourself. And vote for song number 22, if you don't mind. Wink! Actually, if I was going to be biased, I'd say vote for song number 1, because Checky-Roo, we love to see it, and I just remembered that San Marino didn't qualify, and now I'm sad. Anyway, good luck to everyone, and, well, we'll see what happens tonight.